Hi, Taurus. I'm Pam, the Lucky Mermaid, psychic, seer, and modern mystic, bringing you psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides for January 2022. Can you believe it? We're in the new year of 2022. Please be sure to watch your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign to get a more clear and complete picture of what's to come for you in January and perhaps beyond, because timing will be different for all of you in these general readings. Remember, some months your rising sign and your moon sign will resonate more for you than your sun sign, and if you're born on the cusp of your sign, sometimes your psychic predictions and messages will come to you from there. So you might want to check that out. This recording is for Taurus Sun, Taurus Rising, and Taurus Moon. I am using the Hanson-Roberts Tarot deck in this reading. All that being said, Taurus, now onto your January 2022 Psychic Tarot reading. And the first card you have, Taurus, is the Four of Swords. And the Four of Swords is a resting phase, a pause, a resting phase, a meditative state, a recuperation from an illness. It could also indicate prayer. There are certain things in your life you need to put to rest. Where there's been too much disruption, calamity, or things that have drained your energy or tired you out too much. Some of you may feel like you need to separate yourself from the feelings of anxiety, maybe lately, maybe throughout the whole year of 2021. I don't know, but in 2021, maybe you were filled with a lot of anxiety, and now you're in January of 2022. You need to separate yourself and find ways to distance yourself from that anxiety. You may be consciously trying to learn how to work with or handle your energy. Or perhaps you want to become a Reiki healer or get involved in some other type of energetic healing modalities. Could be interesting to you right now, and you may want to pursue them. Some of you Tauruses have to stop driving yourselves too hard. And if you're not physically driving yourselves too hard, you could be mentally and emotionally driving yourselves too hard. And you may have been going through a lot of internal turmoil or upheaval, and you're starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel now. You're coming out of, I don't know what I want to call it, like a phase of darkness or a phase of too much jumbled up and confusing situations or dark energy that's been affecting you. It doesn't mean, it could also be that you've been dealing with people that are causing your life confusion, dark energy, and you need to, distance yourself from them. It would be great if you could take time off from your job. I'm hearing the words, my guides are saying for some of you, a breach of contract could be avoided. So maybe you need to take time off of something. So ask for a leave of absence or ask for a break or a pause or some kind of vacation, and maybe you taking any one of those things, a leave of absence, time off, vacation, or a break, could help you to avoid you breaching some kind of contract, because it does come up that it could be avoided. You're learning how to dispel anxiety and your fears. And in doing this, any kind of energetic healing you get or you work with or learn could help you dissipate those issues. You may even have had issues with sleeping. You could have had a lot of sleepless nights. Now, the next card you have in the reading very well could be you. It is the Knight of Pentacles, which would be an earth sign person, a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, sun, moon, or rising sign person. It could be you, but could also be some other earth sign person you're dealing with. You may start to think, maybe I've been too judgmental or too critical or too harsh about certain people in your life or certain people out in the world. You may feel kind of concerned, like you may feel that things have gotten off the track in humanity. You may feel like humanity is like getting off track. You may also be inspired, Taurus, that you want to brush up on any skills that you have. So whatever skills you possess that for some reason, like maybe you play a musical instrument and you're really talented and you're like, well, I haven't done that for a while. Maybe you want to brush up on your skills. Or it could be skills to do with what you do for your business or your career or a job that you have. You may be also examining things that you have around your home or that you possess that are of intrinsic value, and you may decide that you want to get rid of them. You may want to sell things of value. This could be collections of anything or anything of value that you have. And you may be thinking that it's kind of like a metaphysical thought, I guess you could say, that if you get rid of certain things, that will open up the energy to flow so new things can come to you of a different nature. So you may feel even like some things that have value in your life have somehow been cluttering up your energy or holding you back or keeping other new energetic things to come to you. You may also be very focused in January of 2022 or anytime this year about what protections you can put on your money. You know, I don't know, like if you're going to talk to financial advisors possibly, or you may want to move your money into different types of accounts or in different types of investments. You may be looking into getting safes, safety deposit boxes, safes, or putting your money, protecting your money in other ways to keep it safe. I feel that some of you Tauruses could be getting a lot of valuable items that could come to you from other people. So if you don't be surprised if you get some inheritance or some things of value that belonged to somebody else that find their way to you. They could be given to you by relatives. You could be getting it in a will, or they could be willed to you. Or I don't know, how you're getting these things, but you may find you're getting some items of value coming to you. Now, I just want to say here, Taurus, if you have not gotten my psychic tarot readings for the new year of 2022 yet, I have the link for those videos posted down below in the description box beneath this video. And those links are also available on my website, theluckymermaid.com. You go to the videos page, and there you will see the heading for the psychic crystal readings for January of 2022. You just select the zodiac sign you want. It could be your sun sign, your rising sign, your moon sign. You could pick somebody else you love and care about sign. You just click on that sign, and it will take you directly to that video on Vimeo. Card number 3 in your reading is the High Priestess, and this could be you. You could be very psychic at this time. The High Priestess could also be a high spirit guide that's coming in and giving you messages and predictions in this reading. The High Priestess can also indicate something is being kept secret or hidden from you, or you could be keeping something secret or hidden from others. You may be keeping a lot of mental notes, making a lot of notations. You could be doing a lot of journaling of things in the month of January. You may need to complete a lot of things, especially if they're connected to financial documents. You may feel that there is some things that have gotten off track or off base with someone, and you may feel like you need to go in and kind of straighten them out, get their affairs in order, set them on the right path. So this could be one of your kids, it could be one of your elderly relatives, it could be somebody, it could be a sibling, it could be somebody else you love and care about that you feel like they're not keeping records properly, they're not, so their finances may have gotten off track, their spending may be out of control, or they may need to decrease their debt, or there could be other things going on with them that they need, like maybe they need to be on medication and they're not taking their medication properly, or they're not taking care of themselves properly, like they're, maybe they have Alzheimer's or dementia, or they're just going through depression and they're not taking care of matters that they need to take care of. Maybe they're not making their car payments on time. Maybe they're not paying their mortgage on time. Maybe they're not taking their pills when they're supposed to, that kind of thing. And I feel like you are going to be the, for lack of a better word, like the voice of reason, or somebody that's going to go in and help them and evaluate this situation and get them back on track. Now, if this is not somebody related to you, it could be somebody like your boss. Maybe your boss is like not handling things the way they're supposed to, or maybe this is part of your job. Maybe you do this for a living, where you go in and you try to help people get something back in alignment or back on track with that could be part of a career that you're in. I'm not sure what that would be called. You could be a financial advisor. Maybe you're trying to get some clients' financial things back on track, or I guess you could be like in the home health care, and maybe a relative is calling you in and saying, my mother or father or some relative needs assistance and we're going to pay you to do it, but they need to make sure they're eating. Maybe they're not eating, or they're not preparing their food properly, or like I said, not taking their medication when they're supposed to. So that kind of thing is what's coming up here with the High Priestess. Now, your fourth card in your reading is the Knight of Cups, which is a water sign person. Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. This could be you, Taurus, if you have a rising sign or a moon sign that's a water sign. It's possible that it could be you. You could have somebody that is very intent about you and would like to romantically date you, or even possibly get engaged and marry you. It's kind of like, I feel like for some of you, this Knight of Cups is sweet on you. And they really, truly care about you. They may feel like, what's wrong with you? Why are you distant from them? They may feel like maybe they're questioning whether you're still interested in being connected to them. You may look at the Knight of Cups like there's somebody that's really trying to make something of themselves. Like maybe this is one of your kids. Keep in mind, when the court cards come up, they can mean multiple people. So this could be one of your kids and you're like, wow, look how hard they're really trying to make something of themselves. Or maybe this is somebody you're romantically involved with and you're like, wow, look how hard they're really working to try to improve their career, or, get something going in their life. You may feel like they're a little too flighty or impetuous. You could feel that they are not grounded enough. You may feel that way about them. They could have recently hurt themselves. They could have hurt their knee or their foot. So this could be somebody connected to you that's a water sign person, sun, moon, or rising, that has recently injured themselves somehow, or have had some kind of, like I said, it could be anywhere in their body, but knee or foot is what comes up to me. This could also be somebody that is trying to make an impression on you and they want you to take them seriously, either romantically, or maybe they want you to hire them, or maybe they want you to promote them. And they're like, I'm putting all this effort here, Taurus. I want you to take me seriously. They do have a lot of things going for them, and I feel like they have their finger on the pulse of what's going on out in the world, and they're really very alert and listening, whether they appear like they are or they aren't. They do try to take the bull by the horns. They are trying to be the master of their own destiny, although this could be problematic for them at times and it could elude them. But I do feel that they have that desire to make that occur for them. Now, I just want to say here at the end of this reading, I'm going to stop this recording and I'm going to look into my crystal and give you additional psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides for the month of January 2022. And that link will be down below in the description box in the Show More section, or you can go to my website, theluckymermaid.com, to the videos page, look for the psychic crystal readings for January 2022 for each sign of the zodiac, and you can get whichever sign you want, your sun sign, your rising sign, your moon sign. You could click on somebody else's sign that you love and care about, and you click on that zodiac sign, and that link will take you to that video on Vimeo. So your last card in the reading is the Magician. Good for you. So this is the manifester. What you think about, you bring about. What's in the ethers and in the spiritual plane, or even in your mind, you can manifest into physical reality. And you have the tools, you have all the tools in front of you with which to do so. You are going to be very proactive this month about getting whatever agendas you have on your plate to move forward. You may even be a little more promiscuous than you usually are. Like, you may be showing more skin. You could be dressing with clothes that are tighter or more revealing, or dressing more provocatively in some way. You may want people to really see you as the sexual being that you are. Maybe you feel like people aren't really noticing that about you, and you want to stand out in that way a little more. This could be because you may have been feeling a little vulnerable. Somebody may have made some kind of attack on you, where they criticized your look or the way you dress, or criticized you in some way. So this could almost be like a reaction to something that somebody said to you that was, less than favorable, and it may have hurt you, or you may have taken it to heart, and now you want to rebel against that. You may make up a new plan for yourself, a new way of doing things. So, like, maybe you have a job or a business and you're like, I always go from this routine from A to B to C. And you may decide, okay, that's outworn its purpose. I'm now not going to do things in that manner anymore. I'm going to do things in a new way, in a new routine, in a new fashion. You may want people to understand you more from the depths of your soul. You may start writing something. You could write something like a book about your life, or you could start writing a journal and journaling about your feelings. Some of you may even be like building something from the ground up, like a home. You could start building a home, or building a business for some of you. And January is actually going to be a very, very, very good month for Tauruses to get great deals on things. So if you need to get new furniture, new technology, new machinery or equipment or appliances or anything that you desire, I really feel that you're going to find the deals, Taurus. You're going to really find the deals. Some of you are going to be planting some seeds that are going to start to grow. They could be literal seeds. Maybe you want to start growing your own food. Totally understandable for things that get sprayed on our food and cause us many problems, health problems. So you may want to plant seeds of growing your own food or growing something else. But it could also be seeds that you're planting of ideas or new business or new work projects. So the best gemstone crystal I got for Tauruses to work with in the month of January 2022, you got Smoky quartz, which is a very strong grounding stone. It's a very powerful stone, especially with money. It helps disperse fears and depression. It brings emotional calmness, relieves stress and anxiety, promotes positive thoughts and action. It brings psychic and physical protection and abundance, prosperity, and good luck. Already, this makes sense for you just based on that for what messages came up here in your cards. If you need to lean on other people for lean on somebody for support, this stone is going to help you in that way. I'm not really sure how, but I get if you need to lean on somebody for support, this stone will help you. It's also going to be very protective for you when you're doing any business dealings or anything to do with finances, buying, trading stocks, buying or selling stocks, anything that you have to do with changing accounts or settling estates, anything like that. If you have to give any kind of presentations and you're wearing this stone or holding this stone or carrying this stone, it's going to help you speak very clearly and get your point across. So if you have to do any PowerPoint presentations, any kind of speeches of any kind, or if you're creating any videos, this stone will help you in January with that. And if you're new to my channel, what I mean by work with, use, or wear this stone, you could put it on your third eye chakra, your throat chakra, or your heart chakra when you're meditating, or when you're resting. You could wear it as a beaded bracelet, get it as a pendant, put it in your bra, put it in your pocket, hold it, look at it throughout the day, sleep with it under your pillow. But when the gemstones touch your skin is when you get the most power and benefit from the energies of the stone. So I hope this reading was of help to you, and I hope it made sense. I want to thank you so very much for watching. I do truly appreciate it. And if you like this video, please click like and share it with those with whom you may feel could benefit from hearing my psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides. And if you're subscribed to my channel already, please check to see that you're still subscribed, because sometimes YouTube is unsubscribing my subscribers. And when you do subscribe, click that notification bell. That way you'll get notified when I upload my videos here to YouTube. As I always say, every month I record very special videos for very specific topics using a variety of divination tools that I record for my Vimeo on-demand pages. And I always post my most recently recorded video series down below in the description box beneath this video. And I also post them on my website, theluckymermaid.com. Go to the videos page. You can see all the video series I've recorded, what topics I've focused on, what divination tools I've used, and how long the predictions go out for, and the zodiac signs are listed right underneath each video series. You click on the zodiac sign you want, it'll take you directly to that video on Vimeo. Now, I won't go into all of the video series I have listed below because it is a very lengthy list, but I'll just name a few. As I said earlier in the video, if you would like to get my psychic tarot readings for the new year of 2022, that link is down below in the description box and on my website. I used 14 tarot cards total. The videos are over 40 minutes long, and I used the year ahead tarot layout. The other video series I would recommend you watching, if you haven't checked it out yet, is my psychic crystal readings for the month of January 2022 for each sign of the zodiac. When I end this video, I go directly into recording, looking into the crystal to give you additional messages and predictions for your zodiac sign. I do that every month, and that link is also down below. Another important video series you might really want to check out is the new moon solar eclipse in Sagittarius, December 2021, psychic tarot, crystal, and oracle card reading. You're getting affected by that eclipse strongly for the first 6 months. That solar eclipse happened on December 4th. You might want to check that out. It's going to give you a lot of insight of what you're going to be, how you're going to be affected by that eclipse. And you might really want to watch your rising sign in that video series, as well as your sun sign, if you can do it. And also the other eclipse that we had, which was at the end of November, which was I'm trying to find my card about it, which is the full moon lunar eclipse in Taurus, November 2021, psychic tarot, crystal, and oracle card reading series, which I did the exact same layout. I might have used different cards, but I used the same format in the solar eclipse videos that I did in the full moon lunar eclipse in Taurus videos. If you haven't checked that out yet, again, that happened right at the end of the month of November. You are strongly being affected by that for, like I said, 6 months. And really with the eclipses, sometimes the effects can even last a year. If you want to check out any of the other video series I have down below, please do. There's many down there. And like I said, if you go to my website, you can find out all the information about those videos there, because I give very clear descriptions, written descriptions of what these videos are about. If you would like to get more psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides channeled through me that you're not going to see here, please follow me on my social media pages at The Lucky Mermaid LLC on Facebook, and on Instagram, my account is Pamela Georgel, The Lucky Mermaid _ Pam Georgel on Instagram. I use a variety of divination tools. Most of the time, I write the predictions out. They're usually 5 paragraphs long. Many people find these resonate with them. You may find they resonate with you as well. I hope to see you on my social media pages. I'd love it if you would follow me on Facebook and Instagram. And I just want to say here, I know you people are probably like, oh my God, can she stop talking about it? But it keeps happening over and over again, so I'm going to say it here. Anybody that contacts you on Instagram and says, they're me, do you want a reading? It's not me. There's fraudulent accounts happening all over the place. They're misspelling my name, or they're misspelling lucky or mermaid, or they're adding an extra underscore or an extra dot. They've got all kinds of slick willy ways they're trying to, get through to you. And if you fall for it, they're going to scam you out of money. It is not me doing it. Please make sure you're following the true The Lucky Mermaid _ Pam Georgel Instagram account. Don't fall for the frauds, because I have seen a couple people fall for it and they've gotten ripped off. So please don't fall for it. So I hope you have absolutely wondrous things happen to you this month of January, and know that I wish you many blessings and peace.